So hello everyone and welcome to DC Ultras, your one-stop shop for all news related to DCU. And today we are again back with the Peacemaker podcast, baby, the highest rated DC live action movie or cinema or series ever. So it has beaten Dark Knight, who has got a Rotten Tomato rating of 98%. Now it is having official certification of Rotten Fresh as 99%. So I am excited completely to discuss everything with you guys. So if you're new to our channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to provide you guys never miss any update. So let's jump right into the episode 2 of season 2. So this episode was called as You Are As Good As Your Bird. So why it's been called, you will get down the road, and it's a very simple episode. This episode is basically a moving block in the whole story. It will just gradually shift or maybe focuses the story forward and introduce few more dynamics of the characters. So we see that Peacemaker has now realized that he has killed himself accidentally, and now he has called his own friend Adventures, that is Vigilante, to help him in the dimensional body disposal for which they bring a hacksaw and everything, and they cut the body into pieces of his own dimensional being. And I don't know, they have cut the body with the suit also. So I think there should be a different suit or maybe a spare suit in his closet in that dimension. So that scene was very gross and bone chilling. I was kind of going pukish, and I was about to get vomit also. So it was kind of very ridiculous while we see, and also we see the official background story of how MNWR was being charged by the congressman, and now Rick Flag has been promoted in that role of Argus head, and now he has went to find out the classified files of how Rick Flag Senior has died, and he found out that Rick Flag was also mentioning that Peacemaker was a joke, how Peacemaker was a joke, and how Peacemaker brutally killed him by piercing a stone in his heart. So that scene was also again very emotional, very pathetic, and also pathetic in sense I am saying it is very you can't digest it very much visually not that much turned on. And then we see that in Peacemaker is now trying to clean up his mess and everything. He brought Adebayo, he talked with him. Adebayo come there, he talked with the Adebayo regarding the quantum unfolding chamber, and he mentioned that it don't belong to me, it belonged to my dad. Adebayo said, and then they it to Argus, because Argus has now keeping an eye on you. John Economos has now got the job of doing that. And on the background we saw John Economos is not the only one who is keeping an eye. Now Saul Rodriguez has sent someone also that is called Felix, if I'm not wrong, as the other agent who will keep an eye now on Peacemaker. And now he's finding out about Adebayo and his relationship with Peacemaker. About Eagly also, he saw that bird, but he's a bird blind person, so he didn't understand it's a eagle. He thought it's a parrot, and then he saw that Adrian Chase also came there. And after that we saw that the people who has come for an orgy in the house sex party, so here they have left the house of Peacemaker after the party, and now Peacemaker again went back inside the portal. And then when they opened the portal, this person Felix and John Economos again found, and they informed Argus headquarters Saul Rodriguez that it's now SHAUVIK Bordox, that we have found that it's Peacemaker only who has now a dimensional portal open, and it's giving us the radar that is blink like that. So then we saw that they went inside the portal and dismantled the body of that dimensional Peacemaker. And then we also have a single cameo of that white kind of creature. I think that's a Martian, if I'm not wrong. But anyway, so then the story carried forward. They went for a housewarming party, kind of a get together in the evening at area Hardcore's place, where Hardcore is also dealing with his mental trauma still now in the outside world. And now they have went there, everyone, including John Economos also, but Felix was there in order to keep an eye on Peacemaker. But that time, what he did, he actually mentioned secretly to Argus that I will do something, operation which John Economos will not be aware of, and I will do a secret mission. I will bring some cops with me, and we will go inside the Peacemaker house, and we will search for evidences we found of the portal dimension thing which we are getting a reading of. So then they went into the house, and they found out that there is a dimensional portal. But when they were about to go and open the door about that of the door, then Eagly was there inside the house, and everyone was there in the other part. They were enjoying the party. They were dealing with their own fears and everything. We can see Adebayo have tried to go back to his wife, but his wife, her wife didn't accepted her. And then we saw that how economists came to know about the relation dynamics between Emilia Harcourt and John Cena, what is brewing. They were having some gossips, and also Adrian Chase, Vigilante, was enjoying the party. At that time, we see Eagly attacked on the whole squad of Argus, and then they were like beaten brutally. They also tried to attack Eagly with the gun and everything, but they failed. And Eagly was very smart and very brutal. He picked up someone's eyes out, and that was a very classic kind of a scene again in the episode. And here we have seen at the end of the episode that how he has been portrayed as the main hero of this episode, that is the bird Eagly. And finally, when everything was done, Felix was actually at that kind of same time, like at the meantime, got rescued by other person who eventually like just escaped from there being brutally like hurt. But they found out about everything about Eagly and everything, the Peacemaker and everything about the confronting Chambers gate. So that's how the story continues now. And at the end of the episode, we found out a Peacemaker came back home, but at that same time he found out that like his phone is there, which he picked up from the other Peacemaker part. And in that phone he found out that Emilia Harcourt in the other world is actually a person who used to love Peacemaker, and they are currently having a breakup. So in order to get close to Emilia Harcourt, he tried a lot in this original timeline in the party, but Emilia Harcourt was not like eventually impressed by his efforts and everything. So finally he went to dimensional portal, like through the dimensional portal to the other world, in order to get the love he deserved from Emilia Harcourt. That's how the episode ended. And when he went there, he saw that his brother from the other earth, that is Keith, and his father, they were both looking out for him because he was missing in action for a long time. But then we saw that finally when he went there to the message which he sent to the other versions of Emilia, like that the multiversal Emilia Harcourt, the message he sent from that phone, it finally got delivered. And Emilia Harcourt also messaged him back, and they are kind of going for a date maybe in the down the road in the other dimension. So that's the life Peacemaker always dreamt of living. So that's how the second episode came to an end, and we have seen the like story to go forward, and the things which we have introduced, we got the details of everything. So it was all over a very good episode, not like the best or outstanding thing, or suppose a different kind of a there are not that much cameos which will blow your mind, but yeah, whatever was there, it was worth mentioning and worth noting and worth seeing. I enjoyed it thoroughly, and mainly the Eagly action and everything. So that's my podcast today. There are no many spoilers, so I didn't give a spoiler what will I say, spoiler alert today. But you can see here the Spider-Man in my wall. So that's my new background of YouTube channel. You can see the Spider-Man hand drawn by me. You can see this is also some Tom and Jerry and everything stuffs are going out here. So you guys can see how I am working also hard to set up a good background for you guys. There is Pokemon, I have Batman, I have Flash. You can see here, if you go like, this is Flash, this is Batman, this is Manchester City again, then Australia, then we have again the Spider-Man cards and everything. So I am a huge fans of this superhero and Peacemaker and Superman. So if you guys are similar like me, please let me know in the comment section what's your thought about the second episode and how much you have enjoyed it. Until next time, we will be meeting again in this channel with other reaction and other podcast of second seasons and episode 3, that is the also being officially named as Rick in the Sleeve Up, like that. So we will be doing then. Until that, hashtag DC Ultras.